Well, hey everyone. In Miami, it was about time to redo our above garage upper patio. You can see here we have a single car garage and there was a screen porch semi-cat patio above. This is a view from the inside. Unfortunately, this wood was all rotten and it was time to go. So the first step was to get a dumpster delivered on order. The guy was great. I ordered this on Thanksgiving. The very next day, Black Friday, started ripping and tearing at about 20 after 11. Here this is. All this stuff was able to be just broken apart and thrown right off the balcony into the dumpster. So that worked out well. So I started cutting the screens out first to alleviate some of the tension.
About 1/3
and started
done.
busting up and unscrewing parts of this framework where I could. So here I've got most of the structure completely removed. Now it was time to get onto the floor, and these boards were all pretty rotten. You can see here all the leaves and all kinds of other crud have been laying on them for years, rotting the wood out. So started ripping and tearing on this. Thankfully we had a nice long big pry bar at the house. You can see where I've ripped the floor up here, and there is all kinds of debris and other gunk below it. Unfortunately, the scups for the drain are actually too high in the wall, and this caused some pooling of water below.
My contractor is working in my yard. He's a handsome contractor. And hot. Let me see what he's gonna do. Throw, baby, throw. This man is throw, baby, throw.
Okay, you can see all the silt and leaves and crap that was all underneath this floor, preventing drainage. So I got perimeter boards to remove and these interior boards, and then I'll clean up the whole floor and wash it down. Okay, so it's about 10 to 5. I started at about 11:20 today. So I guess about, what is that, 5.5 hours to demo this almost completely. I'm still working on the cleanup. I said I would have it done today by cocktail hour, but I'm about to lose daylight, and not for nothing, I'm a little tired. So anyway, I have to see if these boards were nailed to the floor. If they were, I'm gonna leave them down because I don't want to expose holes through the rubber roof system. So I might have the roofers remove those. It's not a big deal. I might even have them remove the sideboards. We're gonna see. So tomorrow I'm gonna get the rest of this cleaned off. I'm actually gonna hose it all down, get it real clean, and I'm gonna evaluate these side rails. Those, I'll probably take those off. I'm not sure if I'm gonna take these off if they penetrate the roof, although there is the overhang there, so I probably can do that. I'm gonna get everything cleaned up real good. And then what this area needs certainly is paint. I've got to take this screen off as well. So this area is going to need some paint. It's going to need some filling in little holes. I'm going to remove this electrical and rerun it. It goes over the wall. I don't want that. It's also not the code conduit, so I'm going to get that squared away. Probably going to run electrical on all the walls so we can have outlets, because we're going to have some patio furniture up here. And then the next step in my absence will be to rip this old rubber roof out any plywood that's rotted, remove that and install a new TPO roof. And then I'll take it again from there and put the rubber tiles on. Now, I may do the framing myself if I can get a kit, and if I can do it all from the inside, I'll do it. But I'm not a height guy, and I'm not gonna go up on the roof to go on top of the thing. So if I can do it all from where this deck stands, I will put up the whole enclosure myself, and then I may even paint myself. It all depends my availability of being here. But this project's rocking and rolling. Stay tuned. This might be the end of part one. We'll see. Well, you know what? I'll do another one tomorrow and just show where I left off here. Okay, so Saturday I got this all cleaned up and washed down. Got this area ready for the roofers to come in, rip this off, do a new TPO roof. You can see the dumpster's full. We also dumped some household goods and got this kind of cleaned out. Next step was to model this up in SolidWorks for the new enclosure, which will have glass on the roof and the sidewalls will be screened. It's about a 13 by 20 area. I'm also going to put down rubber paving tiles as a floor. So stay tuned for part 2 coming up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.